and President Trump is still on his way to being acquitted.
The truth is certainly on the president's side here. I think that will be bared out over the next 3 days as arguments and lawyers make the case for the president and the House makes its case. Bill Cassidy, Louisiana senator, a very red state. He was one of the 6 that sided with the Democrats yesterday on the right. Were you surprised by that? Do you think that he was convinced while he actually listened to the House managers make their case?
I will admit that I was a bit surprised by that. You know, interesting, I'll take you a little bit kind of behind the scenes. Before we started our presentation yesterday, there were a number of Republican senators who came up to our council, or members of our council, and said, you'll probably lose 3 to 4 today. The Democrats will be very compelling in their arguments, but don't worry, the underlying facts are still there. So the fact that we only lost 1, I think, was still very good. But the Cassidy vote was very surprising. It really surprised me that Cassidy would go inside with Chuck Schumer and Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and Amy Klobuchar. And boy, I tell you, looking at some of the social media coverage back in Louisiana, he's just absolutely getting crushed for that. To think that Jamie Raskin and the House impeachment managers were able to move him, something just doesn't really seem right there. But the bottom line is we're going to work hard to try to get his vote back to make sure that he understands that this is a complete farce. There shouldn't be any kind of impeachment effort going on. We'd like to get 50 out of 50 other Republicans, but you know what? We're well on our way with the current totals.
You make a good point, Jason. The New Orleans Times Picayune